to the Football Heritage. I'm back again with a match reaction. Manchester United drew away to Fulham. Fulham won. Manchester United won. What a dreadful performance. Absolutely disgusting. Awful. We were totally dreadful. And it is only due to only one person. I'm sick and tired of people telling me to give the manager time. I'm sick or tired. What's going to work, you're going to know from the beginning that this will work. Playing with a two-man midfield is not going to work in the Premier League. It will not work in the Premiership. Amorim is clueless. He doesn't know what he's doing. And that is on him. This game and the Arsenal game, everything is on him. Guess what? The Arsenal game, the goalkeeper he made a mistake, a terrible mistake that resulted into goal. Manchester United lost 1-0. But look at the setup. Two-man midfield, Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes playing in a two-man midfield in 2025. Where will that work? You tell me, how is that going to work? A two-man midfield with Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes. It's not going to work. It will never work. They can get one good game in 5 or 6 games, but it's not something that's going to work. So, the owners, Jim Ratcliffe, they better go back on the phone now. They better take the phone now and call that Saudi club to bring the £100 million back and ship Bruno Fernandes. Because this guy, he is one of the worst captains in the history of the football club. Absolutely terrible. He had a complete debacle today. But it is not him. It is the manager. The manager sees Bruno as a number 8. This is a guy who always gave the ball away. He is not good in possession. This is a man who doesn't take care of the football properly. He always wasteful. Wasteful. Always giving the ball away. He is not disciplined as a central midfielder. He always gave the ball away. Then how can you allow Bruno to decide whether to stay on the team or not? How can you allow Bruno Fernandes to decide whether he wants to be a Manchester United player or not? Why the club didn't take that £100 million and invest it? They should have invested that money. 2 quality midfielder. But they rejected £100 million from the Saudi Arabian club and allowed Bruno Fernandes to decide whether he wants to leave or not. That decision will come back to bite us. It is going to bite us. We should have sold Bruno Fernandes immediately. We got our phone call from that Saudi Arabia club that they wanted to sign Bruno Fernandes. He should have been gone. He should have been on the first flight straight to Saudi Arabia. Look at the kind of game you have. But everything is on the manager, because it is the manager who picked the team. It is the manager who picked the players. And this manager, from the beginning of the season, he has decided to go with Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro as a two-man midfield. It's not going to work. In 2025, how a Casemiro stay a starting player in this team? Why have we not gotten a midfielder? If you still wanted to play Bruno, why did you buy Cunha and Buemo? You should have bought one of them and still keep Bruno in a 10. Mount is a 10. Bruno is a 10. So why are we having so many 10s? Are we having so many things? This manager, he has shown to us that with him in charge, we will get no success on him. This manager, he is clueless. A clueless manager. He doesn't know what he's doing. Absolutely clueless. How? How? How can you use Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro? Then you bought a striker. Second game of the season, you refuse to start the striker because you love Bruno Fernandes and Mason Mount. Mount and Bruno, they should play. Why this guy? He doesn't let people who play good football. He prefers people that run around a headless chicken. The only talent quality Mason Mount has is to run around the pitch like a headless chicken. And the manager, he's the one who picked his player. And at this moment in time, Kobe Meno, 0 minute, 2 game. When you talk about control, we need people in the middle of the park to control the game. Can Bruno control the game, or Maywood always give the ball away? No. Can Casemiro control the game, or Maywood doesn't able to get a 2-yard pass? He cannot run. Can he control a game? No. So why are you playing without 2 men in Mayfield? So we better take the phone now and call that team in Saudi Arabia and send Bruno ASAP. The transfer window, we still have like a week remaining. Get Bruno out, sell Bruno, get in a new goalkeeper, and we move on. But with this manager, I think the best thing, the sooner he's fired, the better for the football club. Because I don't see us moving forward with this coach. He's a terrible manager. His decision making is awful. Terrible. He cannot move this football club forward. Look at from last season. How many wins? From last season to present, 7 or 8 wins in 30 games. How is this allowed? That's a relegation form. It is a relegation form. And this manager, he has shown to us that he is not the man to take Manchester United to the glory days. He's not. Because he stumbled, he doesn't want to change anything. He wants to stick with like crazy and useless formation. We are not creating without formation. We are not creating a lot of chances without formation. So the manager has to go. Let's get to the game. We started brightly the first 10-15 minutes. I'm like, oh, that's nice. We were playing scintillating football the first few minutes. Our football was superb. Cunha had 2 opportunities. First one hit the post, and the other one, the goalkeeper saved it. But he should have played the ball with a right foot. He played the ball with a left foot to the goalkeeper left. Because the entire rest side, the whole goal was open. He didn't play the ball there. Granted, that's happened. After that, I couldn't recognize the team no more. Same old shit last season appeared. The same old thing from last season. Couldn't put passes together. Awful. Scared to even control their own football. Terrible. Then we got a penalty. Bruno Fernandes, from the spot, he scarred a penalty. Scarred a penalty. Came back. Second half, Lenny Yoro had the ball, deflected into the back of the net, 1-0. So, at 1-0, Before we score, he substituted Casemiro and Ama. He brought on Dalot and Dalot and someone else. Let me think. Dalot and Benjamin Sheshko. And Dalot was terrible. This guy is a liability. And one thing about Amorim, his loyalty to his fellow Portuguese will cost him his job. His loyalty to his fellow Portuguese will cost him his job because Bruno Fernandes and Diogo Dalot should be nowhere near this team. They are terrible. Diogo Dalot is a terrible footballer. This guy, he doesn't do anything going forward. He doesn't offer nothing defensively. He's terrible. And no matter how terrible Bruno was in the game, Bruno was so terrible in the game. Absolute shit. Absolute shit show. But yet, he played the entire game, even though he was shit all game. Kobe Melo, you sit on the bench, you're not coming on. So you allow Kobe to sit on the bench for the second game running. But Bruno Fernandes, Mr. Hollywood ball, Mr. misplaced passes, he will start and end game by doing absolutely nothing. That's a complete BS. The coach should be fired. You cannot give him more time. The managers that we should have back, we didn't back them. We didn't back Jose Mourinho. And we didn't back Louis van Gaal. We back in a wrong manager. We back everything how that ended. Absolute shit show. Now we are backing this fraud. He's a fraud. Amorim is a fraud. Get a fraud all of my football club. Get this fraud all of my football club now. He is a fraud. Ruben Amorim is a fraud. He doesn't know what he's doing. Getting out. Look at his substitution. We know Amad Diallo wasn't in the game like that. But it doesn't matter. Going forward, he's better than Diogo Dalot. An average Amad performer is better than Diogo Dalot. So he had no business bringing on Diogo Dalot because Dalot is so terrible. You shouldn't have brought Dalot on. In a few minutes to stoppage time, the game 1 or we needed a goal. What did he do? He brought on Heaven and Maguire. Where have you seen that? A coach, you need a goal, but you bring on 2 defenders. Take off 2 defenders for 2 defenders, and you need goal. Where have you seen that? Only Amorim, this clueless manager can do such thing. That you need goal, but you bring in defender, bring in on Heavy and Harry Maguire. To do what? To do what? You need goal, you bring in on Maguire and Heavy? I'm sick of this, man. I'm sick of this. Get it for all of my football club. Because everything is on him. I don't care. People say, oh, last year he didn't have preseason. Now he had a preseason. And he has started the season very bad. Started the season very bad. And I don't think, moving forward, I don't think Amorim can take this football club to glory. He cannot. Because he's a fraud. He doesn't know what he's doing. He sit on your ass. Then he bring on Kobe Meno, bring it on defender Harry Maguire and Heaven. But you have Zexi and Kobe Meno on the bench. But you need goal, you bring it on defenders. Tell me I'm clueless. We're all telling me. That's it right there. That decision. tell me I am clueless without telling me. Dog shit decision. Amorim has to go. I don't care. This guy cannot take the football club to anything positive. He has to go. He has to leave. Because our two-man maybe is not going to work. So you better take the phone now and ship Bruno Fernandes out of the football club. Even they bring 80 million pounds now, accept it. Ship Bruno Fernandes out of the football club. Shipping out. And get a midfielder and a goalkeeper. Get a midfielder and a goalkeeper. We were so terrible. Absolute joke. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable. We were shit. We were terrible. Awful. You saw it. When we scored, he had an opportunity. Take off Bruno. Take off Mason Mount. But what did he do? He played Mason Mount and Bruno in the middle of the park together for about 15 minutes. Who does that if not Amorim? Who does that apart from Amorim? Play Bruno Fernandes and Mason Mount as a two-man midfield. Who does that? Only Amorim can do that. So the club, the board, you guys have to have an emergency meeting. Try to get rid of this guy. That system, that defensive system is not going to work. And you don't need to waste another 200 million on him. Getting all of the football club now, getting out, the better for the football club. Get him out of the football club. I don't care. Getting out. He's terrible. Getting all of the football club. Everything is on Amorim. Because he allowed Bruno to stay at the football club. And Bruno being at the football club, there's nothing going to change. Because he's going to play in the middle of the park. What can Bruno offer in the middle of the park? Zero. And he was absolute shit today. So that's going to the player rating. Buying the goal wasn't his fault, but he's a shit of a goalkeeper. Coming into no man's zone for every corner key, this guy got bullied. Just moving around a stadium, going from place to place. From place to place. Just running around, buying just all over the place. Two, because the goal was in his fault, but the way he commanded his ball, two, he's a terrible goalkeeper. Lenny Yoro, playing some good tackle, was good on the ball. 5. Matthias delayed. He was good also on the ball. He defended brilliantly, but he couldn't defend against what's it, Raul Jimenez. The way he went, the way we considered Aguatin, he played a part in it. So delayed 4. Luke Shaw, now playing for the 4, run like that, 4. That's the back 3. Amma had an average game, couldn't get going, always playing the back pass, couldn't make foul passes. So Amma Diallo got 4 for me. Average performance. Dogu, for a half live, the second half, he was not doing anything. Couldn't cross the ball. You have a striker in a box, you cannot pull the ball in a penalty box. What are you doing, doggo? What are you doing, doggo? Couldn't put in crosses. So doggo will get 3. Casemiro get a stupid yellow card for diving. Can't even run. His legs are gone. And he found himself in Labrador doing. Excuse me. Casemiro, he's just all over the place in the middle of the park, doing nothing, just giving the ball away, blowing the ball, getting himself a stupid yellow card. He was substituted later on, and a 2 for me. Absolute shit show. Casemiro get 2 for me. His partner in crime, Bruno Fernandes. This guy, absolute shit. You will go back to watch the Arsenal game. Bruno Fernandes was the one that gave the ball away for the corner key, and the corner resulted into goal. So it's not only buying the one. The reason why we consider against Arsenal, Bruno Fernandes played a major role for that goal. Bruno Fernandes, he played a major role for the Arsenal goal. Gave the ball away, went for a corner, Arsenal scored from the corner. And today, miss a penalty, miss for 12 yards, absolutely shit. And what did he do? Nothing. Just to give the ball. And he gave the ball away so many times today. Absolute shit show. Terrible. Captain. How can a captain be that terrible? And I don't want to see this guy in the shed. Sell him. Call the Saudi Arabian club back and sell him. Say, we are sorry, but here is our captain. You can take him. Get rid of him. So Bruno Fernandes -1. Absolute shit. Cunha, first half was a little bit okay. Missed 2 goals in our first half. Second half disappear. So Cunha get 4 for me. Mbeumo, absolutely nothing. He offered nothing today. Going forward defensively, he was shit all over the place, running around all over the place. So was just running around doing absolutely nothing. So Cunha get 1 for me. He was shit in that game today. Let me say Cunha. Cunha get 4. Or excuse me, I'm sorry. Mbeumo get 1 for me. He was shit. Couldn't do anything with the ball. Lost possession several times. And Mason Mount running around the field, energy. This is why the coach love him. Pass it around, walk it around, run it around. Quality, technical ability 0. He just run around the field like a headless chicken. For me, it's a 1. He's absolute shit of a footballer. Absolute shit. They do nothing. They do absolutely nothing today. Nothing. Missing man. Just 0. Absolute shit show. Running around the field a hellish chicken. Benjamin Sesko couldn't touch the ball like that. Didn't give him no opportunity. And how can a young striker perform when you don't give them any opportunity? So I don't really blame 5 for me for Benjamin Sesko. So Benjamin Sesko came on. He couldn't pass any ball. Didn't do anything meaningful. Just 1. Maguire 0. Heaven 0. I'm not even giving it any rating. 0. They came only Israeli. I'm so sorry. I don't know what I say. I'm a little bit tired and sleepy. I'm sorry. So I'll be saying something off because I'm sleeping. Maguire and having the king on, and it did absolute nothing. So zero for both of them. Having zero, Maguire zero, and the coach yet he had Kobe Mainu on the bench, Joshua Zesi on the bench, but yet Bruno Fernandes played the entire game. So the club has to take drastic action. The club has to take drastic action. The coach got to be fired because I have seen enough. I have seen enough. The coach got to go. You cannot go and just buy a lot of things. Why you didn't get a central midfielder? Why you, if you stay one of you Bruno, why you get Cunha and Bomo? Why you couldn't buy Une Cunha and forget about Bomo? Because you still have Bruno, you still want to play Bruno. Why? If we are a serious football club, if we are a serious football club, this guy he will be invited in the CEO office early tomorrow morning to discuss his future. Because I see no way forward for us to achieve what we want to achieve. No way forward under this manager. Because he's bang average, he's a shit of a manager. Everything today is on him. He is the coach. Everything is on him today. There is no hiding place. You can talk all the nonsense in the media, talk all the sweet talk in the media, talk all the sweet talk. Like you feel Guna going with the team to coach the team. They got to change something. The coach got to go. I don't care. He has to go. And I just did the reaction because honestly, I'm very sleepy, so I gotta go sleep a little bit. And if you're not yet subscribed, please do subscribe. The link is in the description. I'm already out. I'm tired defending this guy. He's a wash manager. He's absolute shit. Sack him. Fire this fraud. Peace.